Picture this. You are sitting in a cave. It is around 30,000 years ago. The fire in front of you is still burning, but the person who built it this morning is lying on the ground beside you. Still. Cold. Gone. You have never seen a doctor. You have never read a book. You have no religion, no funeral home, no phone to call anyone on. You have nothing, except the people sitting next to you, and a feeling in your chest you don't have a word for yet. So, what do? Here's what most people assume. They think ancient humans were too primitive for grief, that when someone died, the group just moved on, left the body, kept walking. Survival first, emotion later. That assumption is wrong. And the evidence we've found buried in the ground over the last century doesn't just prove it's wrong. It suggests something far more extraordinary. That the very first thing that made us human might have been the way we refused to let go. For a long time, archaeologists believed early humans treated death the way most animals do, practically. A body is a liability. It attracts predators. It slows the group. So you leave it and move. This made sense on paper. Then we started digging. In 1908, in a cave in southwestern France called La Chapelle-aux-Saints, researchers uncovered a Neanderthal. Not our species, but our closest extinct relative, carefully laid in a shallow pit, deliberately placed, in a position that looked almost like sleep. This wasn't an accident. Someone dug that hole. Someone put him there. And Neanderthals weren't the only ones. From Israel to Russia to South Africa, across hundreds of thousands of years, we keep finding the same thing. Bodies that were prepared, bodies that were placed, and buried alongside them. Objects, tools, food, animal bones, flowers, jewelry, things for a journey. Think about what that means for a moment. For ancient humans to bury someone with objects for the afterlife, they had to first believe there was an afterlife. They had to look at a dead body and think, this person is somewhere else now. Not gone. Somewhere. That is not a simple thought. That is arguably the most complex thought a mind can produce. The moment ancient humans started burying their dead, they weren't just performing a ritual. They were announcing for the first time in the history of life on Earth that they understood death, that they could imagine something beyond it. No other animal has ever done that. But of everything we've ever found, one burial site stops researchers cold every single time. It's called Sungir, located in Russia, dated to roughly 34,000 years ago. In it, archaeologists found 2 children, buried head to head, and covering their bodies, so precisely arranged it had to be intentional, over 10,000 mammoth ivory beads. 10,000 beads. Each individually individually carved. Researchers estimate it would have taken a single person over 10 years to make them all. These weren't random objects thrown in a hole. This was a community that looked at 2 children they had lost and decided that the only worthy response was 10 years of work. That these children deserved to enter whatever came next dressed like royalty. We don't know who they were. We don't know their names. We don't know what language their parents cried in. But we know they were loved. Because 10,000 beads don't lie. The next time you lose someone and feel that weight in your chest that you don't quite have words for, know this. That feeling is not new. It's not modern. It's not a product of your particular life or your particular pain. That feeling is at least 100,000 years old. It has been felt in every cave, on every open plain, in every winter that ancient humans survived, and in every grave they dug with their bare hands in the dark. Grief, it turns out, is not a weakness. It might be the oldest proof we have that we were ever truly human at all. If this made you think or feel something, subscribe to Flint History. Every week we go back to where it all started and find out what it actually felt like to be human.